as they slip past the 5/16th. They're coming into the top of the lane with a clear advantage. Ahmed Ali back in the distance with JJ Warrior and Shashamani Dance, but Casual Peach now the rider asking for everything now goes on. Last Dance left back on the outside as Casual Peach is full of running and heading toward the furlong pole. Last Dance now that runner's petered out. Here is Ahmed Ali coming just off the rail, but it is Casual Peach who continues to hold the advantage. The rider now calling for the stick as Ahmed Ali now begins to bear down on the outside. It is Casual Peach under a drive from Richie Shakes. Ahmed Ali closing fast on the outside. Casual Peach and Ahmed Ali have gone by. Could just be Ahmed Ali on the outside of a Casual Peach, but it's close. Then Last Dance, Traditional Boy. Fifth goes to Shashamani Dance.
On the inside, Starquest and Alchemy of Soul. Mr. Lee watches them from third. Right against the rail, Pretty Brown Thing is beginning to improve. Alchemy of Soul looks to have that lead. It's Alchemy of Soul. Starquest is still there. Mr. Lee coming out wide, left back against the rail. That's Pretty Brown Thing, Alchemy of Soul. Here comes Mr. Lee coming encouragingly on the outside. Mr. Lee, Starquest still in front is Alchemy of Soul. Alchemy of Soul, Mr. Lee trying to get to Alchemy of Soul. Mr. Lee, Alchemy of Soul still in front. Mr. Lee on the outside, Alchemy of Soul. And it could be Mr. Lee. And it's 500 wins if it's Mr. Lee for Clive Lynch.
And Macanroom now takes over on the outside. Hail the Queen will try to fight back as they come thundering into the top of the lane. It's Macanroom in the green, just between horses. Hail the Queen down against the fence. Train of Thought kicking in along with Brenda Boy, and these two now go on, and it's Train of Thought in the pink cap who has the lead. Brenda Boy continuing the attack on the outside. Train of Thought under a drive, driven to the max under the right-hand stick. Brenda Boy continues to run strong, but drifting over toward the far side. It is a Train of Thought and a devastating Dane Dawkins hanging on to that lead. They're at the line. Train of Thought wins it. Brenda Boy second, Macanroom third, close between King Pie and Unruly Don.
As they make their way coming out of the chute with just about a furlong and a half to travel. Sir Don is in front and looks to be in total charge. Sir Don begins to pull away from these. The battle is clearly on for second. Sir Don flying the coop, and Sir Don is home and dry. Sir Don, and this looks to be easy money, as Pete Ayala would say. Sir Don sprinting away from them. This was all a procession. Comuna Trace second, then comes Tia Maria, maybe Blythewood back in fourth.
The way now toward the final quarter. Enthusiastic, showing speed right up with the front end. Money Mission not far away. Giant Vigorous is there along with Army Recruit. Chasing My Dream is also showing some good speed as they charge away now toward the final quarter. On the far side, Humility is also showing good dash as they're inside the final furlong. It's Enthusiastic and Humility going at it. Giant Vigorous now asked to close up. Enthusiastic, Humility, these two battling for it. Giant Vigorous right against the stand fence. Oh my gosh, they've gone by together. Giant Vigorous is out wide. Enthusiastic toward the far side with Humility. Very, very close indeed.
coming at the top of the lane. Conundrum telling this field Tata, we're coming out in the middle. Coming on the inside, that's Papidon, but it is Conundrum still in front. Papidon is beginning to come forward nicely, but it's Conundrum still in front. Papidon bearing down on Conundrum. Manislam gets going. Sir John also coming out wide. It's Conundrum still in front. Papidon, Manislam coming on along with Sir John, but Conundrum keeps repelling them. Conundrum, Papidon on the inside. Conundrum hanging on from Papidon. Here comes Manislam flying on the outside and could have gotten there from Conundrum and Papidon. Then comes Sir John finishing fifth. That sensational gold.
They've left the 5/16. They're going to come thundering into the top of the lane. And Shine For Me, the favorite, has picked up that lead. Girlie the Butcher in between horses. Bossy Girl in the blue sleeves racing out wide, and Blinding Light now picking up down against the rail. Shine For Me just the leader. A Blinding Light now throwing out a strong challenge. Bossy Girl not too far away to land a blow, but it is Shine For Me with that lead. Here is Blinding Light now kicking in over on the rail inside the final 16. Shine For Me out wide. Blinding Light down against the fence. These two drive toward the line. Shine For Me and Blinding Light. It's very close. They've gone by. Bossy Girl is next. Could be, oh my gosh, just over Sweet Burn. They lead the 5/16. They're coming into the top of the lane in the Ron Trophy, and Miss Moneypenny continues to hold the lead, racing past the final 3/16. Here now is Mighty Gully, shaken up by Dick Cardenas, but Miss Moneypenny continues to deny them a furlong to catch her. Miss Moneypenny is showing good dash. Miss Moneypenny with that lead. Here on the rail is Lockdown now beginning to fly. It's Miss Moneypenny battling to hold the advantage, driven to the max. She wins the run over Lockdown. Third goes to Mighty Gully, then American Aviator, back and forth.
Milos could have that lead. It's Milos in front of Midnight Flight racing back there into second. Right there too, that's Fly Blue Jet. Coming on, it's James. It's Milos in front of Midnight Flight. And now Midnight Flight looks to assume the lead from Milos. It's Midnight Flight and Milos. Midnight Flight. Here comes James towards the near side. It's Midnight Flight in front of James. Midnight Flight and Dick Cardenas. Could this be 800th win? And it's 800th win for Dick Cardenas. Midnight Flight beats James. Then comes Fly Blue Jet, Milos, and Brompton Alex back in fifth. Coming at the top of the lane, Alkebulan is still in front. It's Alkebulan from Toronado Steel coming on, threatening right against the rail. Here comes a breath of fresh air eating up the ground on the rail. It's a breath of fresh air. Mike now points. It's a breath of fresh air in front, coming out wide. Galloping Developers also there. That's Toronado Steel. It's Playfair also coming out wide too, but still and making the running. It is a breath of fresh air. Playfair coming down nicely. It's a breath of fresh air. Keeping on from Playfair, coming up, and Playfair now goes on to beat a breath of fresh air. Then comes another mission. Toronado Steel and Galloping Developers back in fifth.